Alright folks, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Suikoden. This is L58, and last episode we had rescued Lucan, and we were getting out of this popsicle, well, we were blowing this popsicle stand. Never mind, I didn't get much sleep. I was playing Call of Duty all night, till about 7 a.m., and got like 3 hours of sleep, because it's my day off, and I can do whatever I want, because I'm an adult. So, yeah, we had rescued Lucian, whatever his name is, and we were escaping the prison. Now, oddly enough, if you tried to use I want to say sacrificial Buddha, but it's not that one, an escape talisman, you wouldn't be able to escape. Kinda sucks. You have to walk all the way back. I hate when that happens. When you get those, escape dungeon things, and then you can't use them sometimes. No, I paid good money for that. It better work. And yeah, there's the water one from the last episode. I was telling you about the nightmares with their spells. That's the water one. But since I didn't damage anyone else, it didn't really do anything. And it's dead now. So, what have we learned? These guys don't have a whole lot of HP. Oh yeah. Getting money. Actually, this is a pretty good place if you want to get some money during this part of the game. Because out on the world map, you don't get a whole lot. I tell you, I mean, like, next episode that I'll be showing you, I'm trying to get the Nameless Urn and fighting out on the world map, and it took me about an hour of random battles. It was so annoying. And yeah, the only things that were giving me money were those Holly fairies. So if you want good steady money, just come here. Because those plant things, they only give you like 800 bits. That's nothing. Of course, you know, as soon as I get about 10,000, I go to Gasper and I bet it all. Which, you know, if I didn't do that, I would probably have about the same amount of money. Because, you know, it's hit and miss. You either lose all your money or you win pretty big. I just can't believe I already spent all that money that I won off Marco in the beginning of the game. But, you know, the blacksmith is expensive. Especially at this point, you start to see how expensive that stuff gets. Right. Oh, there's millage. Oh, well, a whole lot of good that did. And I know I said this before, but, you know, this is the only general that really, like, tinkers with you, that, you know, really just tries to make your day crappy. All the other villains, they're just like, haha, meet me in my dungeon or my castle, and then this guy's all like, no, I'm gonna try to stop you on the way there. Oh, so he's not gonna fight us, but he's gonna give us a bottle? Yeah, I see, it's a bottle. Spores of Agony, that doesn't sound good. Why do they have to be spores? I guess because it's only a bottle. Why can't it just be a poisonous gas? Man-eating spores of agony. Well, what do you think, Flick? Come on, dude. Well, you're gonna die here with us. Oh dear, the bottle's broken. Well, you think? You threw it on the ground. Well, then we'll just follow you. Oh, he disappeared fast. Oh, he locked it. So, we all die? Alright, well, no, we'll just get out of here. We'll figure out some way. Yeah, okay, come on. No, wait, what? just gonna be quiet for this part. I mean, wow, what a surprise. Like, I did not see that coming in this game. Of course, you don't also see, the Aerith's death in Final Fantasy VII coming. Spoiler alert. But, just, wow. I still get a little misty at that thought. This guy just pledged his loyalty to this family and raised Tyr as his own son, basically. I mean, Tia was never there. And he suffers an agonizing death so that his master would survive. And, you almost feel bad because, I don't know about you, but his character kind of annoyed me until this point, and then I felt like a prick for thinking that way, like, I'm just like, young master, and then just he sacrifices himself in a very noble way. So you get this little, almost the closest thing to a visual that Gremio will get. That's tough. Odessa, we didn't really know her that well, so not a big shocker, but Gremio, dang. Alright, now Lucan will officially join us. I think I've already said that he's joined us in the description, but he's story-based characters. Doesn't really matter. So, alright, let's go to war. Let's take down this Oppenheimer. Man, it's hard not to feel just a sense of wanting some revenge. Yeah, I got an email or private message. Somebody had asked to leave out the audio, and I thought about it. I was like, well, no, I mean it's a Let's Play, but I think it's very fitting for that scene to just let the music take over. So, alright, going to war, taking down this Imperial army. A little outnumbered, but Nothing too different. Charge attack, cool. Alright, magic going down. Taste the power of the children of the runes. I like how they get in a big circle. That's right. You're on an even playing field, punk. Which is attack. I believe that's magic. And I hate when they say I think, because then that means they don't really know. I can't wait until we get some ninjas. Ninjas basically do the exact same thing that thieves do, but they're 100% accurate. So, you can see why I'm excited about that. Well, now it's just a guessing game. So they've already done magic, and they already did a charge, so my guess is they're going to do a bow attack next. They're usually pretty predictable. So yeah, now Commander's team isn't as powerful. It's just, ugh. I said, I'm sure what they were trying to get by really worked on me, but I just really feel that sense of loss, like I'm just no longer with you. There we go, nice. Another war easily executed, if I do say so myself. Alright, let's take down this Oppenheimer. Storm this flower castle and burn it. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it. Alright, so the rest of the party. Oddly enough, we can't recruit, or we can't use Stallion here. Kind of ticked me off. Because it always happens to me. I always look through this and I'm always like, where the heck's Stallion? I thought he was on the first page. I didn't see him. And I'm like, oh yeah, can't use him. Yeah, I'll throw a Kawanda in there since Milich said he was a wuss. Show you what a wuss looks like. Yeah, I'll throw in Cleo. Perfect. That's a good party. Let's just rearrange. There we go. Got 4 people wanting to avenge Gremio, and 1 person that's just like, you know what? I'm not a wuss. I'm Stonewall Jackson. Or was he Stonewall Kawanda or something? I don't know. I thought they called him Stonewall Jackson as well. I know, you know, Stonewall is the Civil War reference, and I know Stonewall Jackson's the actual general, but never mind. So, with Gremio's death, we get a new spell, Black Shadow, which is very, very useful. It, instead of being an instant death spell, it does damage. So, that's why it's useful. Any boss battles now, you can do magical damage. Nice. Yeah, the future Suikodens, they get it right. They allow you to equip multiple runes, because in this one you're just like, well, dang it. I can't really use many spells. Alright, let's see what we get here. Red paint. That'll come into use pretty soon. There's a character that uses all the different paints, and some you have to find, and I think 3 of them you can buy, and I mean, you don't really need it, but if you want to complete one, then watch these videos. Pawn just looks so cool. He looks like he's just ready to beat somebody down. I love that battle stance. His and Humphrey's are really cool. I need to use Humphrey. I haven't used him in this Let's Play. What's wrong with me? That guy's a beast. Magic Robe. That's pretty good. Let's see. Can use it. Oh, only pawn. Okay. Well, equip it. Alright. And we meet Ivanov. He's the painter that I was just referencing that needs all the paints. But we can't recruit him now, so we'll just remember that he's here, and we'll get back to him pretty soon. Oh geez, more creepers. That's okay. Now that we know Black Shadow can finish them off. Worst case, Firestorm should. Bam! Oh yeah. Cleo's all like, Tyr, I got this magic. Okay, Spark Crystal, cool. I'm not a big fan of the Spark Crystal. Guess I never really understood it. If I'm not mistaken, that's the one that allows you to change your party's order, which I don't get that. I don't understand that. I'll look into it. Maybe I will, I don't know. I seem to do fine without it. We get Cassios, or we meet Cassios, who won't join us either, who is just so into Master Milich. Alright, burning the flowers, and there's that son of a bitch. Yeah, time to pay for what you've done. What? Oh, don't tell me you have a black rune too. I love that. Better count your remaining seconds. Yeah, you pissed off some people. Cleo wants her money. Yeah, I was. I'm surrounded. Yeah, I was wearing a black rune. Yeah, black rune, pink balloon. What's the difference? That scoundrel killed Gramio. Oh boy. So, you have to set aside your emotions here. Say, you know, this man is not at fault because he's one of the stars of destiny. If you want to get all 108 characters, you have to forgive him. Yeah, first time playing through, I was just like, kill the son of a bitch. Not only that, but I think in this one, like, the first option is to kill him, so, you know, if I was ever playing through this game, just trying to skip through the text, I would accidentally kill him. I think this game teaches you, you don't really get any satisfaction off of killing him. So now he'll join, and actually he's a pretty good character. He has good magic. The only thing that I would say is not too good is he's a short fighter, not a medium or long-range fighter. Anyways, folks, it's like, okay, Imperial army's coming to attack Orange Castle. What are we gonna do? Well, we'll have to find out next episode. So, till then, please rate, comment, appreciate, and I will see you later. Thank you for watching. Bye.